morning interwebs. It is, I don't even know what time it is. It's afternoonish. And I am at the point in the process of moving my stuff in this room that has become overwhelming. I have things that I need to do and things that I want to do in here. Like, I have work that needs to be done, and I would like to do that. But it's just, there's a lot of stuff here. And there, 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 and there. There's a lot of stuff. Not to mention, I haven't even touched what is now my son's room upstairs. My daughter's taking care of her own room, but I need to move furniture and stuff up there, but I'm not even doing that today. But like, yeah, I don't even know where to put things. I was doing good. As things were coming, like, as I was bringing them down piece by piece, or things were even coming down slowly, I was doing good about, like, putting them away and finding a good spot, and then Steve got really, really fast at bringing me stuff, and he brought it all, and he was nice enough to help me put the things up there, but there is so much stuff up there now. There's just a lot, and it needs to, like, find a place, because I would like everything to be in a functional place. I'm trying to do that as I put things together, but there's a lot of things. And I'm trying to move things out of here at the same time. Like, a bunch of the homeschool things are kind of moving off some of the shelves because I need the shelves to put craft things on, and I mean, I need access to the stuff. At least I'm at a point where I don't just feel like I'm, like, stashing junk or, like, the stuff isn't getting used. I'm using a variety of these things on a daily basis, so I really do legitimately need access to them. Which is good. It makes it worth the time and energy to, like, put into making this a good space, but so many things. Okay. I'm gonna go and try and at least dig out, like, an area so I can do the things I need to do, and we'll see if they get done. I'll let you know. It is 5:45, and I have made gigantic progress in here. So look, I've got things kind of all cleaned up on there, and I've got things down there. Still have to go through that basket, but that's what the basket came downstairs looking like, so it's been a wreck for a while. Sewing stuff. I've got all the yarns. Some other things stored up there. I move some school stuff out, so I've taken this over with craft stuff, and got this all full of things. There's card making supplies, and there's fabric and packing stuff, and beading stuff, and stamping stuff for my cards, and just all sorts of things. And I will have more, and a cat, because you know, that's important. And there's another cat over there, because, you know, I apparently need help to get my work done. And actually now, when I should probably, like, sit down and finally sew, I'm gonna go sit down and take a little break for a little while. Like, maybe an hour or so. And then, haha, I will come and sew. Because I need to sit. Because I've been on my feet. Oh, let me show you the heap of stuff out here is much reduced. And look, there's so much of a walkway. There's some more things that need to go in there. Obviously, I need to go through the closet still, but I will probably do that tomorrow or another day when Steve can help me, because the things in the closet we both need to look at and figure out what we're getting rid of. But yay! I feel much, much better about the state of things in there, so I am, I think, in a much better place to, you know, do creative things, because I wanted to do creative things today, but my brain just could not focus on them because it was focusing on the crazy. This stuff needs to go in the craft room too, and then moved a bunch of the school stuff out here, and then all of this stuff needs to go into some place in that other room. A lot of those are pattern samples that I've made up that I need to still write and release the patterns for, but I have a lot of samples done, and a lot of them partially written, so I just need to finish them. You know, there's a lot of things I need to do. But right now, what I need to do is sit. I should go get myself another cup of coffee. Where did I put my cup? Hope I didn't clean it up somewhere. Oh, I think it's on my sewing table. Okay, I'm gonna get some coffee. I'm gonna sit under the fan, watch a little YouTube. It is much, much cooler today. We turned the air conditioning off today, and we have windows open. This window's closed because the screen is all torn up, so it lets in too many bugs. But I've got windows open and fans going just to keep things moving. But it is going to get very, very hot again tomorrow and the next day. And we talked about going camping on Steve's days off because he has his 4 days off coming up, and actually he's taking tomorrow off for my son's birthday. But oh my goodness, now it is going to be way, way too hot. But that's okay that we're not going to go camping because we have lots of things to do this coming week. There's like, I think, something to do most days of the week. This is the week library group starts, so we have library things to go to. The kids are in 3 different classes on 2 different days, and then on Friday there is also a science show to kick it off for the year. So we are going to have all of those to go to, and then one day we're going to Manhattan, and then my son's birthday is tomorrow. So yeah, that's Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Yeah, I think we have something going every day of the week this week. Yay! Because you know how much I love going. But it'll be fun. And now, coffee. Coffee. It is like 3:25-ish, I think, and I am headed to bed here momentarily. I got my Etsy update up, so there is both a video showing the update, as well as I went through and showed some examples of me putting various yarn in the various size bags, so you can see what it really means, because I tend to find like the words shawl bag or small project bag to not be very useful, especially since, like, I think a lot of those come from specifically knitters and knitters who use fingering weight yarn. I don't always think that these sizes like generically match a project type. So there is that, and I was very glad I got it all like done in advance, actually. Usually I'm doing somewhat of a scramble you know, around the time it needs to go up, but there was none of that. I was done very far in advance tonight because I had actually done more work previously than I realized. I was like, oh no, I can't find my fabric, and I realized it's because the bags were done. Yeah. And then I sat here and I worked on my shawl tonight. I am in row 30 of 31, plus there's a bottom and a top edging. So I'll probably finish it tomorrow night. I was hoping to get it done sometime during the day tomorrow, but I just don't know if that is realistic. We'll see. Tomorrow is my son's birthday. Oh, I gotta hang up the birthday banner. It's sitting right in front of me. I just gotta go hang it up. Oh, glad I remember that. But I, yeah, worked on my shawl, and then I was watching YouTube videos, being all like inspired and happy, listening to like-minded people discuss their like life angst and stuff in vlogs. So that was interesting. But somebody in one of the videos I was watching was talking about this site called 750words.com, and they were saying in their comment section that they like swear by it and it's really useful. And it's basically a site where it's free, and at least to my knowledge at this point it is. And then you can like type into it, and your goal is to type 750 words, which is approximately 3 pages of text. Because they say 250 words is a page of text. And it is based off some book, The Artist's Way, I want to say, which I need to look into more, but that suggests writing 3 pages. They call them morning pages. So in the morning, writing 3 pages to like brain dump all that junk and get yourself on good footing for the day, which I have found useful previously to do some morning writing, but that's not so practical in my life, so doing it in the middle of the night is actually also very good, and to dump all that junk before I go to sleep is also useful. So I signed up for the site, and everything you write is private, as far as everything is private on the internet, but basically it is not like a journal that's like a blog or something that's posted. It is for your individual reference. But it's kind of cool. The thing does all these stats where it takes the words and it like spits out like what kind of mood it thinks you're in based on the word choice. And then it also does like a word cloud at the bottom that shows the words you used most, and you know, in different size fonts, and the bigger ones are obviously the ones you use the most. So that was interesting too. And so I did my first 750 words tonight. We'll see how long I keep it up, but I think it is a good and useful exercise. And it is in a format that is pleasing to me. I've been looking for a way that this was pleasing for me to do. Handwritten, I almost mentally can't keep up with how fast I think in writing it out, though I do find the pen to paper to be useful. A lot of that is because when I type very quickly, but I make a number of errors, but I'm also very quick at correcting them. Well, that's when I look at the screen. So what I did tonight was I did not look at the screen, I just typed, and I kind of looked at my hands, and I kind of just didn't pay attention, because I can kind of type without looking. It all depends on my mood. But I just didn't worry about it. And I didn't go back and read what I wrote, which is another, you know, good thing, because I'm hypercritical of things that I put into print. Way less critical than I am apparently to things that I put onto film or file or whatever, megapixel, whatever, things that I put into videos. But yeah, there's a certain, I don't know, there's like a sanctity to the written word to me, and once you write something out, it's more true, even than if you say it and post it on the internet, even if you're just writing a grocery list. Somehow, if you write it down, it becomes like a thing to then be worried about when it doesn't properly thing. So, anyways, I did that, and that was good. And we'll see. I will potentially keep that up for the foreseeable future. So I am going to go and hang up this birthday banner, and I need to put the package that needs to go out for Etsy in the morning out so that Steve and my daughter can deliver it to the mailbox. And I think there is a firefly dying on my floor, because I see it flashing, but it's on the floor. So strange. We've been having that happen a lot here too lately. The fireflies, when you're driving, you know, you'll get like a mosquito or a fly or whatever on your windshield. Yeah, the saddest thing is when you hit a firefly and you just have to watch them blink till they don't blink anymore. Okay, on that lovely and uplifting thought, I'm gonna go. And I don't know what tomorrow is gonna bring, because like I said, it's my son's birthday. He's turning 5. I'm a 5-year-old. Oh my gosh. Can't believe he's 5. Anyways, we are going to, Steve is taking him to see Cars tomorrow. I'm not going. I'll be home with the other kids. Not to mention, I wouldn't go anyways, because that involves a movie theater. So, they're going to go to that. We're going to have birthday meals, which are very low-key. He wanted my daughter to make her biscuits in the morning. And then he wants muffin tins for lunch. Or no, muffin tins for lunch with hard-boiled eggs and cheese, and he gave me some other things. He'll help me fill them anyways. And he wants pancakes for dinner and bacon. So, that is the plan. And I also am going to work on his birthday present tomorrow. He wants me to make him some project bags. So, he found Cars fabric that he wanted. And when Steve was like, "But you don't crochet," he said, "Not yet." So, project bags need to be made, and I was going to make them tonight, and then I decided that he would have way more fun hanging out with me while I made them, because he likes to hang out with me while I sew. So, haha, see what I did there? So. Anyways, he will hang out with me while I make them, and I'll let him choose like his zipper colors and stuff. So we'll see. He's going to get at least one. I think the fabric I bought, I might be able to make him 3 bags out of it, maybe more. Oh no, I should be able to make him 4 bags, I think. So we'll see what I end up finishing out of it. I'll ask him what size he's looking for. So, again, I will see you all tomorrow. Nighty-night.